The conflict between Israel and Palestine is one of the most enduring and complex in modern history. To understand Israel's settlement in Palestinian territories, we must delve into a tapestry of historical events spanning centuries. Let us take a journey through time. Towards the late 19th century, Jewish communities across Europe faced widespread persecution and anti-Semitism. In response, a movement called Zionism emerged, led by figures like Theodor Herzl. Zionism advocated for the establishment of a Jewish homeland in what was then Ottoman-controlled Palestine. This idea gained momentum as Jews began migrating to Palestine in small numbers, driven by religious aspirations and the dream of a safe haven. World War I brought dramatic changes to the region. The Ottoman Empire's decline gave Britain control over Palestine under the League of Nations mandate. In 1917, Britain issued the Balfour Declaration, expressing support for a national home for the Jewish people in Palestine, while also promising to protect the rights of the existing Arab population. This dual commitment sowed seeds of discord as Jewish immigration increased and tensions began to rise between Jewish and Arab communities. The horrors of the Holocaust during World War II profoundly impacted the Jewish community, fueling the urgency for a secure homeland. Millions of Jews were displaced, and international sympathy for their plight grew exponentially. Between 1945 and 1948, tens of thousands of Jewish refugees migrated to Palestine, intensifying conflicts with the Arab population. To address the growing tensions, the United Nations proposed a partition plan in 1947, creating separate Jewish and Arab states, with Jerusalem as an international city. The plan allocated 55% of the land to the Jewish state, despite Jews making up about one-third of the population. While the Jewish community accepted the plan, Arab leaders rejected it, considering it unfair. On May 14, 1948, David Ben-Gurion declared the establishment of the State of Israel. The following day, neighboring Arab states invaded, sparking the First Arab-Israeli War. Israel emerged victorious, gaining control over more territory than initially allocated by the UN partition plan. Palestinian communities were devastated, with an estimated 700,000 people becoming refugees. A catastrophe they call Al-Nakba, or the catastrophe. After the war, Israel consolidated its control, while Palestinian territories were divided between Egypt, Gaza, and Jordan, West Bank. Over subsequent decades, Israel established settlements in occupied territories following the 1967 Six-Day War, when it captured the West Bank, Gaza, East Jerusalem, and the Golan Heights. These settlements, considered illegal under international law, are a major point of contention in the ongoing conflict. Palestinian resistance to Israeli occupation has taken various forms, from the establishment of the Palestine Liberation Organization, PLO, to uprisings like the Intifadas. Efforts for peace, such as the Oslo Accords, have sought resolutions but ultimately faltered due to deep mistrust and unresolved issues. Today, the conflict remains unresolved, with violence, political deadlock, and the expansion of settlements perpetuating the cycle of tension. Understanding the historical roots of this conflict is essential to grasping the deep complexities of Israel's settlement in Palestinian lands. Only by addressing these historical grievances can a path to lasting peace be forged.